shit.
Hey everybody, it's Benny1 and I'm back at you with another ranking video, everybody. And you know what? I said I usually won't do ranking videos unless there's more than 3 movies in a damn series, but you know what? I'm gonna rank the Blade movies. I'm changing my mind because I can. Because it's my channel, my videos, I could do what I want, and what the hell, why not? Alright everyone, so we're gonna rank the Blade trilogy. There was a TV series on Spike TV back in the day. It was a Blade series. I think it had I can't remember if it had 2 seasons or not. I think it had just 1. I can't really remember. But I watched it when it aired back in the day, and it was okay. We got to give that thing a little shout out because Wesley Snipes isn't the only guy that's played Blade in a live action form. So, but yeah, you got to give mention, to the series. It was okay. It was pretty cool. I mean, I don't think it's as good as the movies per se. Well, most of the movies. So yeah, guys, this is just my ranking of these 3 movies. We all got our own opinions about movies. You guys know that I want you to share down in the comments what your guys' ranking is. This is going to be a quick one. It's only 3 movies, everybody. So let's start it off with number 3, and that's the 3rd Blade movie, Blade Trinity, everybody. And what do you got to say about it? The troubled production that it went through with David Goyer, Wesley Snipes, I mean Ryan Reynolds, everybody has come out and said that Wesley Snipes was so hard to work with during the filming of this movie. He only wanted to be called Blade. He wouldn't talk to anybody if they didn't call him Blade. He literally talked to the director, David, through Post-it notes. He smoked weed the whole time he was on set in his trailer. Was late constantly. There's that choking thing with him and David out at a nightclub while they were filming. Ugh, that's just the production. The movie itself is a mess. The story is a mess. There's plot holes. It doesn't flow well. It's not paced well. And you could just tell that Wesley Snipes was not super into this movie. So that was number 3. Number 2 is going to be Blade, the first Blade movie, everybody. The one that was really responsible for this big resurgence of comic book movies that we still are thick and deep in and loving. Because Blade came out in 98, and then X-Men came out in 2000, and ever since those 2 movies came out, it has been non-stop comic book movies galore, man. And we are and I love it. I love it. I don't care if there's stinker movies that come out every once in a while. I just love the fact that Warner Brothers and Marvel, Disney, whatever, are making all these freaking comic book movies, man. I remember growing up when you were a fan of comic books and comic book characters, and you'd wear stuff like this and you would get made fun of. But now, today, it's so popular with pop culture, everybody's into it. So, and the movies are a big part of that. The movies are a huge part of why all of this right here is so well accepted by everybody now. So, but yeah, the first Blade movie is awesome. Wesley Snipes perfectly cast as Blade. Daywalker. Frost, the villain in the movie, is great. It has great action, the kung fu. Wesley Snipes does all of the fighting in the movie. And the special effects for when the movie came out in 98 actually look pretty damn good. So you got to give it to the first Blade movie. That was number 2, everybody. And number 1 is Blade 2. Everybody, that's right. I love Blade 2. It's my favorite Blade movie. Guillermo del Toro was perfect to direct a movie starring this comic book character. And Wesley Snipes is even better in this movie. I think they upped the action. The story was great. I love the fact that he had to go work with a friggin' vampire task force that was trained to hunt him down and kill him. We get returning characters like Whistler comes back. Like, he literally goes deep within the vampire like hierarchy and shit, and you get this new Reaper vampire where the mouth opens up and they got this tentacle barb ugly looking thing, and like they just up the ante with everything. They grow the lore and expand it and everything. The special effects in some parts are a little they're a little hit and miss for me. But overall, I just think that the action, the pacing, the story, it just took everything that the first one established and grew it all just better. Like, everything about the movie, in my opinion, is better. So that was my quick little ranking for the Blade trilogy, everybody. Now, remember, I want you guys to share down below what your ranking of these 3 movies are, and if you want to throw the series in there, go for it. That's fine with me. I don't care. I want to chat with you guys about your ranking because I love doing that stuff, everybody. So I hope you guys enjoyed the ranking. Thanks for watching, and I'll be catching you on the tube later because I have spoken.